What's going on? What's going on? It's your big brother TREN. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. Do not change this video because you need to hear this. It is very important that you digest this message because your life is dependent on it, okay? Move in silence. Keep everything from this point on in your life a secret, okay? You have to move in silence. Keep everything a secret and stop trying to be seen, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why in this video. Just don't forget to subscribe after this video is over. Comment below and let me know what you think about moving in silence. Do you already move in silence, or are you planning on moving in silence after you hear this message? I know you're gonna be moving in silence after this message because it's the truth, all right? Listen, folks, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, all right? This is the truth. We live in a society now where other people have so much access to you that you don't even know what they actually can see, that you don't think that they can see about you. Social media, technology, cell phones, cameras. If people really wanted to find you, they can find you. All they gotta do is type in your name on Google, look up your records, buy your records, look up your stuff, and people can easily track you down, okay? But the way around that, okay, is to start moving in silence and stop letting everybody know your next best move, okay? I know y'all heard of the saying, don't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing, okay? That's how you gotta be. That is so real. That is so true, all right? We live in a world, listen, ladies, listen. We live in a world where everybody wants to be seen, okay? Everybody is craving for attention. But I'm gonna keep it real. Attention can get you messed up. Attention can get you unalived, all right? It ain't about being seen. It's about doing you and doing what you love to do for yourself. Other people don't need to know what you're doing. And see, this is where people mess up so much because they think that they got to live their life to impress other people. God didn't put you here to impress other people. He put you here so he can make you happy within yourself. See, that's where a lot of people got it twisted. We think that we're supposed to be becoming successful and living our greatest lives and becoming our greatest version of ourselves to please them so we can get back at them, so we can look down on them when we make it and stuff like this. Listen, man, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be famous. I just want to be financially stable. I just want to be financially free. I do not want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That might be your per se, parte. Okay, souffle. I don't care. Listen, fame is not what you think it is. A lot of people that's famous is miserable. They miserable, man. You see how they living, man? Did y'all see the video of Tyree? He crying again. Talking about he frustrated. He tired. Man, when you got people always looking at you, okay, if you're a chosen one, you already know how bad it is when people are staring at you right now, right? I talk about that a lot on my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, okay? You already know how bad it is when you got regular nosy people looking at you and you ain't really nobody yet. Imagine what it's like if everybody know your name, man. You can't even step out the house without cameras being outside. You can't even go to the store and shop in privacy. You can't even go chill on the beach in privacy. There's cameras out there waiting on you to come out there and go swimming with your kids. You can't do nothing in private. People looking at who you take up into the hotel room. Strangers, complete strangers spying on you. I don't understand how some people want that lifestyle. I mean, you gotta have really low self-esteem about who you are as a person to want fame that bad. Like, you know what I mean? Because if you love yourself, if you know yourself, then you know that you don't need nobody else to vouch for you. You don't need to have people's opinion and approval to validate you if you really, truly love yourself. Like, I mean, if you really, truly love yourself and you comfortable and you complete within yourself as you are, you don't need validation from the outside world. You don't. You don't need to post pictures of your food.
Look at what I'm eating. Look at my eating. Look at my eating.
That's some low class, low vibrational, low value shit. To take pictures of what you're about to digest and put in your stomach so that you can nourish your body. That is so low vibrational. Everybody eats. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm showing people that I'm eating. That means you always hungry. You don't get to do that on a regular basis. So it look tacky. Folks, this social media stuff that they have is all designed by a plan. And it is to get you messed up. Period. You posting where you eating at. Somebody looking at the location. They don't like you. They beefing with you. All right, let's go pull up. He just showed us what he about to go do. He about to go celebrate his birthday party at Ruth Chris. All right, let's pull up. She just showed us that she's out eating at a restaurant. Oh, let's just pull up. Like, stop showing. Half of the stuff would have been prevented with certain people who have attained these levels of status and stuff if they just didn't show their lifestyle. You feel me? I don't know if y'all know the story about, what's the young black chick name? Her name was Tiffany Wade. Y'all remember the girl Tiffany Wade? And she was unalived by her ex-boyfriend or husband. What was his name? Armin Hilton, I think. Yeah, so they was together at first, then he ended up going to jail. They had businesses, like 3 businesses or something. And he ended up going to jail doing some time for something. So she was supposed to hold him down while he was in jail. But she done took all the money and started doing her own thing. Forgot completely about him. And started throwing parties, started taking trips, started messing with guys, she didn't want to have nothing to do with him no more. He was mad as I don't know what, man. He was already crazy. He had already had charges against him for others previous stuff that he had done before he went in jail this time. Told her he was a psychopath over the phone in jail. She's still out there partying, using up his money. I'm talking about excursions, y'all. Y'all gotta go look up that story of Tiffany Wade because it is ridiculous how this girl wanted to be seen so bad, posting every hour on social media her whereabouts, what she buying, where she taking her kid. That's how she got unalive, is by telling the whole internet that she taking her son to go get a haircut. And then that's when your boy Armin Hilton, I think that's his name, her ex, pulled right up after he got out of jail and unalived her right there on the spot. That's what I'm saying, bro. Move in silence. Okay? Keep your stuff a secret. People out here trying to be seen so bad for clout. People do anything for clout just to be seen, not realizing it's a much better life when you got peacefulness, man. Look at this screensaver. Man, I got this screensaver up like that just because it brings me peace and serenity while I'm working on the computer. You know what I mean? Like, the best feeling in the world is knowing that nobody knows your whereabouts. It's the best feeling in the world because you can do anything you want and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all think the CIA and them be low key before they bust people? They don't want you to know that they looking at you. Because it's the best way to get the big fish, the biggest prize, if you do things privately, secretly. The most richest and most wealthiest people in the world, you're not even hearing about them. They behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Producers, screenwriters, the people that really make the movie pop is behind the scenes. You don't know their name until the credits come up at the end of the movie. And you still don't know their name because ain't nobody gonna sit around and read the credits. But them the people who really make the show pop. It ain't the music artist in the video that's really doing all the graphics and all the special effects. It's the dude that's holding the camera that went to school that got the intelligence to know how to make him look like that. They get paid the most bread. The music artists got to pay the producers and the videographers for the video. You know how much that stuff costs? That's what I'm saying, man. You live a much better life, man. Your life will be so much more greater than what you wanted to be. What they told you that it has to be, if you start doing everything in silence. Stop telling people what you about to do. When you meet these bots out here, these NPCs, man, don't tell them everything about your life, man. Just say white lies. Just tell them vague stuff, really vague. Just like, yeah, cool, yeah. I do it all the time, man. When people start talking to me, yeah, that's what's up, man. You got it. What's up, man? Yeah, you right. You right. You right. You know, and people try to act like they better than you. Yeah, I got this car. I got this girl. This girl look good. I got this girl, this girl, this girl, man. I get all the girls. And I'm just sitting here looking at dude like, good. I'll talk to you later, man. Peace. I don't want to have the problem of a whole bunch of girls in my life. But for some strange reason, he thought that would make me feel some kind of way about myself. Dude, I don't want no girl. I don't need none. I got myself. And I'm doing great. By myself. Don't need nobody else. Why? Because when you move in silence, when you take matters into your own hands by moving in silence and you stop involving other people with your life, you get more, you have more, you get more blessings, you obtain more wealth, you get more money, you feel more clarity, you have less stress, you less depressed, you less frustrated because you're not trying to always be on the scene. You don't have to worry about a lot of friends getting on your nerves. You don't have to worry about your phone going off every 5 seconds and you have to do stuff with people. You ain't got to worry about driving your car all the way across the city to go pick up a friend who needs you because they done got into it with their friend. You ain't got to worry about nothing, man, when you do things by yourself and you move in silence and you keep your life a secret, man. You know what I mean? The best thing in the world is just sitting back, chilling, man. You on a beach or something, and you just, nobody don't even know you on the beach. You just chilling, man. You ain't posted nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm here. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. I'm out here. I'm in Costa Rica.
What are you telling them for? What can they do for you being in Costa Rica? What can they do but give you a like or comment below and say, you go, girl? Like, what? How is that? Oh, instant gratification or a dopamine rush for like 3 seconds. And then you got to repost something else again. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then most of the time, these people is not helping you get to where you're trying to be anyway. So you don't need to tell them shit about what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I do it all the time personally, bro. I do that, what I told y'all all the time. I don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing. I'll throw people off by telling them I'm going to do this. And they think I'm going to do it, but I got a whole nother plan to do this. It's called misdirection, bro. You got to learn how to use the art of misdirection, okay? Because the whole thing is people is trying to always figure you out. They always trying to, you got to understand, some people don't got no life like you, okay? Some people want to be like you. Some people want to live like you. Some people want to talk like you talk, walk like you walk, and stunt like you stunt, okay? But you got to understand that it's a lot of nosy people out here. They don't have nothing else to do but look at you, check you out, try to steal your business ideas, try to find out what boutique you shopping at. Okay, since you know that you have pull like that, you know that you're the center of attention like that, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this video to this point, right? You got to learn how to use misdirection. Man, I don't know if y'all seen that movie Swordfish, man. That's one of my favorite movies where John Travolta, you know what I mean, Halle Berry. Y'all remember that movie Swordfish? Man, the whole time he had people thinking he was going to do this. But he really did that. And they couldn't even catch him at the end of the day, bro. Y'all seen that movie Swordfish? That's a good example of not letting the right hand know what the left hand doing. Because you know people going to think this when they hear this. And if they don't know you doing this, they're going to be completely misled. On purpose, because you were smart enough to move in silence and keep your stuff a secret, man. If you can play chess and not checkers, you'll win the game in life, okay? Because this is a game, man. This is like the survival of the fittest out here, folks. This ain't no joke. This is a real battleground. Life is a real battleground. It's a real game being played. And if you don't know how to play it, one of the easiest things and the most dumbest things you can do is tell people what your hand is like. What's the cards in your hand? That's the worst thing you can do. Posting pictures and letting everybody know what it is. Man, I ain't posted pictures letting nobody know where I'm at since like how many years ago? Like, God darn. I can't even remember when I stopped posting personal stuff. I don't even remember when, because I don't do that type of stuff. I don't need to. I just do business. I just inspire people, motivate people. That's all I do. Don't nobody know what I'm doing every day. Because I don't tell people. I don't got no friends. I don't post no pictures of my food. I don't let people know what I'm driving in. I don't let people know where I'm going in. You know what I mean? And if I do let anybody know anything, I'm probably misdirecting them. Because it's like what I'm telling you. You got to learn how to move in silence, man. Keep your stuff a secret and stop trying to be seen. Ladies, stop feeling the need for attention. It gets you nowhere. It don't get you nowhere, but in a position like Tiffany Wade, Lord forbid that happens, but I'm just saying, attention ain't nothing but trouble. Peace, serenity, being in the comfortability of just yourself, knowing that you are safe, secure, because you're not letting everybody know what you got, how much money you make, wearing big chains, riding around in all these luxury cars and stuff. Man, billionaires don't do that. Man, you get regular car, regular clothes. Be normal and be happy. You don't got to stunt for nobody. You don't got to have on designer stuff for nobody. They're not paying your bills. They're not helping you do nothing. So why should you show them that you care about them and the way they think about you with what you got on? It's ignorance. Anyway, man, I ain't going to hold y'all long. I can go all day with this topic, but I know you can get comfortable with the Chosen One Secret Society group. Now, I got a secret society group. It's private. It's a safe, private community. Okay, extremely safe, because I watch, and me and my moderators watch for everything at all times throughout the day. So if you want to come and hang around a community of people who down to earth, who don't want to be seen by everybody else out here on social media, come inside our private Chosen One Secret Society community today for free. As a matter of fact, 7 days for free on me, just to see if you'll like it or not. If not, you can leave out, no charge. All right, but just come into the Secret Society today. Click that link below at the bottom at the top comment. Okay, it's at the top comment. Click it. Okay, click that video. Come inside the Chosen One Secret Society, and at least you can have some real people to talk to on your phone while you're going about your everyday errands and stuff like that. It's just a cool thing, you know, to get in on these conversations and these blogs. Y'all remember we used to do blogs back in the day? Like the writing in the little blogs and forums and stuff. That's what we're doing in the Chosen One Secret Society community, okay? Also, if you want to do crypto, we got another meeting coming up real soon. So get inside the Chosen One Secret Society community. We got a meeting coming up, a Zoom meeting. We're going to teach you, train you on how to buy these new coins that's about to blow up in the market. It's your big bro TREN, man. Remember, move in silence, keep everything a secret, and stop trying to be seen. It's not worth it, man. Peace.